Hello everyone, my name is Jason Rinehart with Light Painting Brushes and Coast Flashlights, and tonight we're going to be taking Light Painting Brushes tools and using something that I've been doing for a while now with a bed sheet, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You ready, Denver?
Yeah.
Let's do this. So let's talk about some of the tools that we're going to be using tonight. First thing I have are these clamps. We're going to use this to secure our bed sheet to our studio stand. You can find these on Amazon or really anywhere online. These you can pick up anywhere in your local hardware store. I have some Coast G26 flashlights, the PX32 and the G32 Coast flashlight. No particular reason, just they're good lumens. Right around 100 lumens will work best for this. We're also using the color filter and hood set from Light Painting Brushes. They come in a variety of different colors, and the universal connector from Light Painting Brushes. I'm also, for this tutorial, going to be adding a tool that I'm really excited about. It's the unicorn attachment plexi from Light Painting Brushes. We're going to see what we can add into our image with this tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting set up. Alright, now that we have the bed sheet set up, we're going to talk about camera settings. I recommend ISO 200 f8 always in bold. That is a great starting point for any camera. What do you think?
Yeah.
Boom. So the next step is to take your model, place her next to the sheet, and what we're trying to do is create depth. So the tighter that the sheet is, the better it's going to be. So you get right there. Next, what we want to do is I took a G26 flashlight, a universal connector, and a color filter and hood set. I'm going to place the universal connector on it along with the G26, and we're just going to start painting the sheet from behind your model. Now after you're done with the color filter and hood set, just go ahead and just remove it. Remove the universal connector, so all you have is your flashlight. Again, I'm using a Coast G26. Now what you want to do is just trace out your model. You want to slow down once you get to areas that you want to highlight and silhouette into the image. Another neat thing that I like to do is just come to the front of your sheet, find where your model is. So there's the top of her head, and you can actually add some flares into your image. So I told you at the beginning of the tutorial, I'm really excited about this new plexi attachment. It's the unicorn plexi attachment from Light Painting Brushes. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and hold that. I found a piece of cardboard. It's just a foam cardboard. Now I cut it out in a circle. So what I plan on doing is holding it out in front of the camera, taking the unicorn attachment, and I'm going to add a light painting element into the image, going in full circle. Now what this cardboard should do is we've already light painted our model on the bed sheet. This should allow us to overlay both light paintings in the same image without one taking out the other. The biggest point that I'm trying to show you by light painting in front is we've already done our light painting from behind the sheet. There's a whole area in front of the sheet where you're able to add different kind of elements. Holographic papers work good. Any kind of tool really, but utilize the area in front of the sheet just as much as from behind the sheet. It's going to add a whole new element to your image.
Now let's turn off the lights.
Again, our camera settings are ISO 200 f8 in bold. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the color filter hood set from Light Painting Brushes. I have a G26 flashlight, and what we're going to do is start just painting along the sheet. Just kind of add some color in there, come around your model, Now these come in a variety of different colors, so you can blend all kinds of different colors into the sheet. So let's go ahead and grab a purple one, and we'll do the same thing. We're just blending in some color around your model. Now the next step is I'm going to take the G26 Coast flashlight out of the universal connector, and we're just going to trace our model. Now, once you get to the hands, we really want to highlight her hands, so we're just going to pull away and come right back in because we want that definition in the image. Again, just continue on tracing her. Do the same thing on the other hand, just pull away. And I like to come up to the head and do the same thing, just pull it away and come right back in. Now typically I would have did that a little faster. I was just showing you how to pull it away and show the different depths of your model. The next step would be to come to the front of the sheet. Find your model's head, so she's right there. And I'm just going to add some flares. Find her hand. I'm going to add another flare. And I'm going to find her other hand and add another flare. Now the neat thing about this technique, I mean, you're not just limited to one side of the sheet. You know, you can light paint from the back as you can to the front. So we're going to take that piece of cardboard that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to place it up in front of my camera because I don't want to lose anything that I've already light painted. So with the Unicorn Plexi, I'm now just going to light paint around the piece of cardboard that I'm holding in front of my camera. I'll just go around a couple times. So once we've done that, let's see what we got. Now that we've shared with you the sheet technique using light painting brushes, tools, and Coast flashlights, I really hope it inspires you to get out there and create your very own beautiful light painting images. Now at this time, I would love to share with you some images that I've done throughout the years using this very same technique that you've seen in this tutorial today. We personally want to thank each and every one of you that checked out this tutorial. Again, my name is Jason Rinehart, brand ambassador for light painting brushes and Coast flashlights. If you want to see more of my work, you can find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram at Heart Light Photography. Now what do we tell them?
Get out there and light paint.
Now get out there and light paint. Thank you.